Good morning and happy late Easter. Easter was yesterday, and Watson got to celebrate his first Easter. I'm just kind of chilling with him on the floor a little bit before I gotta get to work. And I thought I might do a little recap because the first 3 weeks are officially over with Watson. So we've had him for 3 weeks now, and he just a couple days ago turned 11 weeks himself. So he's getting big, as you can see if you remember from photos and older videos. He's probably already somewhere around twice his size. So he's getting big, he's fluffy. You're a good boy, Watson, aren't you? You're getting big. You're getting big. So I thought I'd just do a little recap of how things have been going. First of all, I don't remember the name. I'll put him down in the link in the description, but we came across this other girl who has a Samoyed, and we started listening to her update and how her puppy has been doing. And she started saying a lot of things that we are experiencing also. And so my wife and I were watching the video, and we were just like, we're not the only ones. So I'm glad that other people are experiencing similar issues and not just us. So that was nice to know, because Samoyeds they're pretty high maintenance, and you gotta be able to take care of them. They require a lot of attention, just like this guy right here, right? So the first thing I kind of want to talk about is his potty training. His potty training has been going pretty well. He goes outside. He can now sleep through the night. So I don't have to get up in the middle of the night to take him out. He's ready to go around 6:30ish in the morning, and it's right about the time that I gotta start getting up for work anyway, so it kind of all works out. There's a good chance maybe we'll kind of train him to push that a little bit back farther, maybe towards like 7 in the morning instead. So kind of so he can wake up just a little bit later. But besides that, he still once in a while has an accident in the house. And I mean, he'll poop in the house. But it doesn't happen very often. I think throughout the week it only happened maybe twice. Let me do that. So I think it only happened twice. And we've noticed that he would do it when we're not watching or we're not kind of around, because once in a while we'll have to put him in his playpen because we might have to do something or take care of something real quick, and during that time he might poop in the pen, and I think he tries to hide it because he knows it's wrong, so he kind of gross, but he kind of tries to eat it. So we kind of looked it up. We're trying to make sure that we remember his schedule pretty well, and we're trying to avoid him doing that. It's not good. But for the most part, that happens, like I said, throughout the week. I think it only happened twice. All other times he'll go outside, and he's doing a very good job with that. But we understand that could take up to 6 months, maybe even longer than that, just for him to nail down not having those kind of accidents in the house. But he's doing good in that aspect. His crate training, he's doing okay. That he'll sleep through the night inside the crate. He just hasn't gotten used to, I think, loving his crate. So we kind of have to give him a little nudge to get into the crate because he doesn't really want to go in there himself. But we're getting there. We're trying to make sure that he likes it. We provide him with his toys and, try to give him something to do in there also. Just because, they are very active dogs, and you don't want him running around in the middle of the night, don't know what's going to happen either. And also at night, obviously dogs don't like to use the bathroom where they sleep. So he has enough room for him to be comfortable in there, but he doesn't have enough room in there for him to kind of go in a corner. So it kind of also helps him to keep it in throughout the night. So he's been doing very good with that. Hey, don't touch the shoes. Watson. Good boy. So, besides that, he still gets extremely excited around other dogs. He still hasn't gotten used to playing with them nicely. He likes to jump on them and hit them with his paw and bark at them. He's still kind of young, so he gets very excited. Hey, Watson. Watson. 1 second. So yeah, he gets very excited around dogs, and so he hasn't gotten used to getting along with him too well, but he's actually gotten better than he was even a week ago. There's a couple dogs that we see regularly, and in the beginning he gets overly excited, but he tends to calm down and then he behaves a lot better. So making progress there, which is good. He also enjoys to play bite. He'll go mostly after our clothes, and he'll grab onto the jeans, or any other sort of pants or sweaters. He likes to do that. So we're trying to kind of control that. Um, we know that it's gonna be something that he might grow out of over time, and we have to kind of constantly tell him no, so he knows. So over time, he'll catch on that that's not something that he should be doing, because little kids show up, family events. We don't want him jumping and play biting. We don't want anybody to get hurt, so trying to get him the hang of that. you know Overall, he's been growing. He's been, like I said, he's been getting really big. We've been getting a lot closer to each other. I think he's getting a better understanding of who we are, that we're his owners. you know uh, Another thing is he's gotten really good at, when we give him his food and his water, he used to just bark like crazy and just run to it. Now we kind of make him sit and wait, and then we set everything down, and then he waits for us to tell him that he can go, and then he'll go only start eating and drinking. So he's gotten really good with that. So slowly doing some training. You can tell him to sit, he'll sit, or to lay down. He's getting better at laying down, and hopefully over time we can add on a few more commands just for him to start learning other things. But overall, things have been going really great. But still, even at this point, if somebody has already a lot more experience with Samoyeds, feel free to give us some comments, some advice. There's still some things that we gotta train with him. He's sniffing around. What'd you find, Watson? What are you sniffing around for? But we'll go for walks. He likes to play with his squeaky ball outside, so we'll toss it around back and forth. He'll bring it back. We'll try to throw it again. He likes to be active. They're, like I mentioned, they're very energetic dogs, and we got to get that energy out before nighttime, so he can sleep well. So he enjoys his naps throughout the day too. He finds a nice cool spot. Normally it's around here, but he also found another spot. See, look, he's already getting comfortable. He likes this spot. And another spot that we found, or he recently found, is by the front door, because it also has the little square there, and it's a lot cooler, because he likes the cool spots, somewhere where he can lay down and cool off a little bit and rest. So he now has multiple places where he likes to sleep. So making some progress. He's getting big. He's gonna have a vet's appointment coming up this next Saturday. He's gonna get his final shot that he needs, and then after that we'll be able to start taking him other places, other public places where he can be. So we've been kind of keeping it more towards, if we go for a walk, it's close by here in the neighborhood, or if we're meeting anybody, it's dogs that we know, kind of within the family. But once he gets his final shot, we can start taking him other places. Just we want to make sure he's safe and that he's gonna be good and not catch anything. So yeah, so making lots of progress. He's getting big. I keep saying that, but it just amazes me at how fast he grows. You know, you leave in the morning and then you come back in the evening. He's already a little bigger than he was. So he's gonna be big in no time. So stick around. You can watch him grow with us and see how he learns and how we deal with him. And if you decide to get a Samoyed, you can follow along and see what you can catch and learn, and maybe that'll help you too. So stick around. Thanks for stopping in. We'll give you more updates throughout maybe next week, and you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.